Hi, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is my Penlos Eyeshadows update number 9. It's my favorite project on YouTube, so I had to do an update today, even though, as I've said earlier, I'm kind of struggling filming in here. I still live with my parents and yeah, I'm just not comfortable filming with a lot of other people listening to what I'm saying, so I just had to film today. So this is going to be a short and sweet update because I have something to show you. So first off, I just need to say thank you to Alexandra for starting this project back in the day, and there are just so many cool people doing this and it's so much fun. It's my favorite thing to watch on YouTube, and it's my favorite thing to film. So yeah, that's what we are doing today, and I'm just gonna jump right into the progress, and I'll have pictures of what it looked like, actually a little clip of what it looked like last month, and then I'll show you where I'm at on my 5 eyeshadows. I will have links and rules and info down below if you are interested in that. But if you're just here to see the progress, I'm happy to announce that I finally hit pan in my Queen of Hearts palette from Colourpop in the shade Princess. Can you even see that little tiny? There we go. So yeah, I hit pan today, and you know what? It actually took me 57 uses to hit pan in that eyeshadow. It's the same size as a MAC eyeshadow. I know that those take forever, but like 57, that's a really high number. So I used it 17 times this month. I used it today, which is why I really wanted to film this, because I thought I would hit pan like a long time ago. I didn't, and then when I used it today I was like, okay, this has to be the day. And I was right. So I now have pan in Princess and I can finally roll this out. I feel like it's been long overdue. I wanted to roll this out last time, but I can finally put this palette aside a little bit. I've been using it so much. I'm getting a little sick of having this really big palette on my vanity. So yes, finally. So I'm excited about rolling something new in its place. The next one is, let me find it. I hate having my hair up in videos. I like having it down, but here we are. It was pretty greasy and awful, so. Next shade is from my Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions. It's the 9th shade in here, and it's this one down here. It's looking pretty much exactly the same as last time, I think. But I'm getting down there. I used it 5 times this month. I've used it a total of 17 times. So I don't think I have that much more to use before I hit pan. I don't know. Probably like another 5 uses maybe. It depends if I like dig my entire finger in here or I use a smaller brush, because right now I'm kind of, the dip is kind of big. I'm not really focused on one spot. I guess I could do that, but that's not normally how I use this. I just use my finger and I tap it on top of a glitter glue usually. So yeah, I've used it 17 times in total. I will hit pan in this one, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not really sure how many more uses it will take. But I will definitely hit pan before I reach my 30 uses goal, which is the goal that I can use if I don't want to actually hit pan. The next one is Dose of Colors Francation palette by Desi and Katie. Palette, this is just so holiday like. It's very appropriate for this time of year. In here I have probably one of the most boring shades. It's Necessary, which I remember when they came out with this, they said that this is like the shade that you can use with everything. It's like necessary in a palette. It's just a medium brown crease shade. So I've been using this one pretty much every day that I haven't used my Colourpop one. So I used it 11 times this month and a total of 21 times since I rolled it into this project. Can't really see any difference. Well, maybe a little bit. But it has very like, it has wear all over it, and I don't really focus my brush in here. So unless I get a new crease shade, I will be able to use this one a lot more now the upcoming month, because you know, I don't have that princess shade in here anymore. But I have a feeling like I've used this one 21 times. If I use it 9 more times, or well more than that next month, I might roll this one out and get a new one for the last month of the project, just because this is a little boring and I want to work on something a little more fun. So we'll see. But yeah, 21 times in total, just not bad. The Sigma Enchanted palette is next, and I've had a lot of comments saying they really love this shade. I like it, but I think it's a little bit boring. Last time I used it, I put it on top of a glitter glue and I used a more like pink crease shade along with Princess from Color Rain, and it looked a lot nicer and didn't look as boring. But I can also just use it on the lid if I want a really simple, just throw it on, go to work type of look. So this is the shade I'm talking about. It's Moonglade. It's just a lilac-y purple. Is that what it is? A light purple shade. Yeah, I think lilac is probably the right description for this. It's pretty. It's just doesn't have like a crazy impact like the Huda Beauty shades or something like that. I've used this one 7 times this month and a total of 12 times, so that's not a lot, but I can definitely see a little bit of a dip in here now, so I'll just continue working on it. I'll see if I can find a few more interesting ways to use it so that I can kind of enjoy it a little bit more. We'll see. The last one is from MAC. It's Bamboo. I put it in this little quad. It's this one, and there's just not able to see any difference from last time. I used it 16 times actually, but I'm using it with a big brush, and I usually use this one before I put a darker shade in the crease, so I don't use a lot of it, and it's just a slightly lighter version of the Necessary from Dose of Colors, pretty much, so it doesn't really do much. I will also, if I use this one 14 times this next month and I still don't see any progress, I will probably roll it out, because this is one that I would have to use like 60 times at least in order to hit pan, probably a lot more, and I don't think I want to do that. What I want to do is roll in a new eyeshadow. So that's what I'm going to do next. And I have my Tiny Decisions app. I have all of my eyeshadows in here, and we are just going to go for it and see what we get next. A Colourpop eyeshadow, and this is from the Kathleen Lights palette, I think. Spark. Which one is that? I'm gonna have to go check. Okay, so some of you might remember that I did a eyeshadow declutter thing with my Colourpop eyeshadows, and I actually got rid of the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette, just like the packaging, and then I kept some of the eyeshadows and put them in my other palettes, and I'm pretty sure Spark is now in my Sweet Talk palette, and it's this one in the corner. That is actually such a fun shade, and I've been saying that I want more colors in this project, and finally I get something colorful. So I just need to like double check that this is the right shade. I'm going to use scissors to do this, so I hope I don't ruin the shade. Scissors is not a good idea. I regret that. There we go, I popped it out and it says Spark underneath, so that means this is the shade I'm now going to be working on. And this is a very spring summer-y palette, I think. But I'm really excited to use it a little bit more. I have a lot of matte shades in here. And I have recently, well, not recently, in this palette, and previously in this project I did have the shade ICYMI. I learned how to say it and now I can't do it anymore. ICYMI, which is this one. And I really like that one. I used it 30 times and rolled it out, and now I have this one. So I haven't been using this palette like at all, almost, for a long time. It's been just sitting in my drawers, so I'm excited to put this on top of my vanity area thing and actually use it a little bit more. I do have a few looks to share with you. So that is what we are going to do now. I need to scooch over. I will have pictures of the looks up here. The first one is, I tried to do like a more cat eye wing type of look, and I used my Necessary shade and also the bamboo eyeshadow like in my crease, and then I just put some glittery, don't really remember what the glitter on my lid was, some type of glittery eyeshadow, and then I used a darker brown from the Dose of Colors palette to kind of create a wing, and I really like the way it turned out. So I also did it with purple, and then I used a few different purple shades, and I did use my MAC and Patrick Star collaboration quad, and I used the Moonstone from Sigma Enchanted, but then I topped it with a glittery purple from Huda Beauty, and I also really like the way this looked. And I'm pretty sure I also had a purple eyeliner as a base to like really make it pop, and I loved the purple shades in this look, and it was so sparkly and probably my favorite look this month. And then I also did one, I filmed a video wearing this look where I kind of matched the liner to my outfit, and I just mixed blue eyeliner with a few other like greens and a pink and a little bit of a fun mix. And then I put, I had Necessary and bamboo in my crease, and I put a green eyeshadow on top of the Colourpop Super Shock shadow that I have in my project pan. Put a green eyeshadow from the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions on top, and I think it looked kind of cool. It's a little different. And then this look is, what is this? This is a like cut crease type of thing where I put Princess all over my crease, and then I had what is it called? Moonstone? Moonglade. I said Moonstone, didn't I? It says it's Moonglade. So Moonglade on the lid, and then a little bit of, I think it might have been MAC Cranberry, or it might have been, it's a shimmery like reddish purple shade on the outer part of the lid. And yeah, I wish I did an eyeliner with this look, but I didn't, so it is what it is. And then I also did a look using blue eyeliner, and then I topped it with the blue glitter eyeshadow from the Friendcation palette, this blue glittery one, which is just actually absolutely amazing. It's called A Moment. It's gorgeous. It's a like purpley blue. And then I did gold on the lid, not really sure what that was, and then I used bamboo and Necessary in the crease. I also wish I want to do this look but using just a matte, like using bamboo and Necessary all over the lid and in the crease, and then the glittery liner, because I really like the glittery liner, even though it transferred a little bit because I mixed the eyeshadow with a mixing medium and it got a little too wet, but yeah. And then this is like one of the looks that I did quite a bit, where I just used bamboo in the crease and necessary, and then I used bamboo and necessary also in the like inner and outer corners. And then I put a glittery eyeshadow in the middle. In this one, I actually think I put the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow from my project pan, and then I topped it with the gold shade from the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions, I think. This goldy one. Just like in the center of the lid, very simple. And yeah, those are all of the looks, actually. Didn't really do a lot of fun looks this month because I've been working a lot in a school and I don't really want to overdo my makeup. The kids tend to comment my makeup if I do like a blue liner like I did today. I did a thin blue liner once and they were like, oh wow, you have blue on your lids. What is that blue thing? It's makeup. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And today I used the blue liner with, this is actually a kind of recreation of a look I did in April. So if you want to see that, I'm pretty sure I have pictures on it on my Pan Those Eyeshadows project from April or May. So if you want to see any of my previous Pan Those Eyeshadows updates, I will have the playlist linked down below. And my camera is running out of battery, so I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you again soon. Bye!